Like, that was kind of like the perfect response you could have done to that. Just annoyedly roll over. You're such a good girl, Leia. You're so beautiful. This is a good position to be in, though, Leia. This is a good camera shot. Oh, look at her. Belly up is a very rare position for Leia to be in. It's a very common archer position, but it's pretty rare for Leia. She doesn't hold it for very long. Let me adjust the camera angle. All right, people are trickling in. Hey, Lily. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sander. I am myself first. What's up? I don't know what to call you. It's kind of a mouthful. Apologies. Michael says, hey, from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hello. From Seattle, Washington. Hey, Briar. Passionate's here. Remus here. Manders is here. Hello from Canada. For once, the smoke is not our fault. Yeah. It is. Listen, I am going to keep this at, an hour. Because it is quite smoky out. You can't really tell. I don't think it translates that well on camera, but, it's quite hazy out there. Normally, you can see the mountains. Can't see them at all. I can kind of see them. But it's quite hazy, and it smells and tastes of smoke. I don't know how else to describe it. But the AQI, the air quality index, is just moderate right now. So it's not bad yet, but it's going to get bad. Simba Fan 94, a Derp member for 3 months. Thank you so much. Can't wait to finally get my Leia plush. Yeah, I don't think anybody's received them yet, but I know they've shipped. Did you see it was allegedly set by an arsonist? I did not, Sky Jellyfish. I did not. I was so heads down for the last week. I didn't even know there were fires in Spokane until, Sunday. I was, my wife was like, oh, you see the pictures from Spokane? I was like, no, what are you talking about? She was like, the wildfires that have been raging? It's like, I missed all of that somehow. So, but yeah, it's quite smoky out right now. It's quite smoky out. Maggie says, I'm so excited for the Leia plush. Me too, Maggie. Hey, Maggie, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I just got an invoice from U2's for my 20 extra Leia plushes. They just sent me an invoice. So I literally just paid for 20 extra Leia plushes about 15 minutes ago. I paid for that. So and they're giving me 10 for free. So I'll have 30 to do giveaways and things like that. They told me I could sell them, but I don't want to sell them. I'd rather just give them away. But that's it. They're not making any more Leia plushes, but they're working on the Archer plushes right now. So I haven't seen a picture yet. As soon as I see a picture, I will share it in the Derpscord subscriber channel. Yeah. Why don't you let Leia date her coyote BF? I'm more concerned about the wild animals than I am about Leia, frankly. Lex Jacob says, that's always me in the odd occasion. We have natural disasters here. It doesn't happen often. Yeah. Thought you would keep them for yourself. I've got the one. I've got the prototype. And I think that's cool. I think that's neat that I have the only prototype. And that's all I really need. I don't need more than one, So, and I will always have that prototype. I'm not giving that away. I actually think I'm going to get a case for it. How could I join a giveaway for them? I haven't figured any of those details out yet, Colin. And I'm not going to give them all away at once. I think it's going to be a regular thing, like a streaming thing. I'll probably do giveaways over the course of the year. Cuz the thing we did for the Twitch front page back in October when we did the Leia Archer paintings, that was so fun, and people seem to really enjoy that. So, want to do more. What does derp mean? I don't know how to define it, Alexis. Is there a way we can get our Leia plush signed by Leia and yourself? I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to do that, Maggie. Maybe. If I ever do a meetup. I've never done a meetup. But maybe. I don't know. I want to do more conventions. I really wanted to go to TwitchCon this year. I'm not able to. But Miranda, I would love to pet Leia. She's going to get annoyed with me. The moment I pet her, look, she's going to start grumbling at me. She's annoyed. She doesn't want me to pet her. It's the curse of Leia. She's so soft. I think derp predates the mid-2010s. Tutti Frutti. I think it way predates the mid-2010s. Yeah, Equinox, that's a good definition. Like that emote is, or that emoji is like very much what a derp is. Hey, Jonathan, when the smoke gets bad, will you have to force the monsters inside? I actually don't think I'll have to force them. Like last night, it was pretty bad in the afternoon, and both huskies just wanted to be inside. So, would you ever make a video on some of Leia's girlfriends, because we know Leia's boyfriends are Coyote or Simba? I have made a video on Leia's GSD girlfriend, who we see basically every day, whose name I have no idea what her name is. It's just been a minute. I get some comments if I'll do videos that are similar to other videos I've done, and I'll get comments where people are like, "This is a repost." I'm like, "Bitch, I recorded this 24 hours ago. This isn't a repost." But yeah, I guess I should make another. Yeah. But I don't know her GSD girlfriend's name. Are you rooting for Levi and Allie to get back together? Well, I thought that Levi moved, like straight up moved. I don't know that there's anything you can really do about that. I get the feeling Leia kind of wants to steal Abby from Archer. Well, Leia just like loves attention. So whenever I don't film it, because I try not to film people without their permission. Well, I have rules that make sense in my head, but it's basically like I would never make a person the subject of the video without their permission. If like I catch someone in the background of my video, I don't care. I'm not gonna like blur out their face or anything like that. But if someone is the subject of the video, I would never film that without their permission, and I certainly wouldn't post it. So like if you watch a lot of my Instagram stories, you will see Archer and Leia go to the treat stores almost every day and get treats and love and attention from the treat store employees almost every day. But what I don't really film is when Archer and Leia will like, the treat store employees will like get down on their hands and knees, and Archer and Leia will jump up put their hands on their shoulders and give them kisses and that sort of thing. And Leia hates it when Archer gets attention. When Archer does that, she like body slams him out of the way. Sometimes she'll try to hump him. Like, and this happens pretty much every day, more or less every day. And that's great content. But I don't want to put anyone up there without their permission. So, hey, Ryan's here. What's up, man? I saw the Macarena video today where you said that you don't like to film people without permission. Yeah, I don't. I don't. So are you getting new neighbors soon? I don't know, Prima. Is it presumably, but nobody's moved in yet. I don't think the house has been listed yet. So, do they like being around cats? They love being around cats. They love being around cats. Cats are their favorite. They grew up with cats. They were raised by cats. Any recent crow visits? Yeah, like literally 2 minutes before I started filming, there was a crow here. How often does Leia take her anger out on the back door? Often. I would say at least every other day. Yo, where's Archer? Archer's right over there. He's sleeping underneath the pizza cart. You can see his little paws there. Actually, if you look at the thumbnail for this video, that's Archer sleeping underneath the pizza cart. I took that picture like 15 minutes ago, something like that. So that's but the thumbnails for all these lives, I take the picture and then I upload it as the thumbnail. So I try to get it as like present as possible. It is a kiddie pool. Yeah, it hasn't been that hot for the past week, but I took Like 10-ish days ago, I brought it out and filled it up for Archer. Leia had no interest in swimming in it, which is crazy. Do you have an outside pizza cart? Yeah, I do. There's a pizza oven on top of it. And you can see my pizza peel hanging from it. I don't make pizza nearly as often as I would like. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm succeeding at losing weight, but it is going slowly. So I'm just not, I'm not making pizza like I used to. Momathan's doing okay, Manders. Thank you for asking. Do they like pizza? Yes, Leia loves pizza. Carbs, basically Leia's favorite thing ever. She loves bread. Bread and cheese, just like her dad. Right, Leia? I think I hear a helicopter. Slow and steady loss is better. Usually, better maintained loss than big loss. Yeah, but I'm impatient, so. I thought you looked fairly snatched in a recent video. Thank you. Thank you, Manders. You know, Sarah, here's the thing. I would ask for a play date, except Leia, I don't think that would go great. Honestly, I don't think that would go great. Also, she's a guard dog. It's like a business. It's like a home and a business. Oh, we got Chris. What's up, Chris? I've been watching your Insta stories. You have much more fun weekends than I do. Sam loves ham. Do they get excited when your wife gets home too, or are all the grumbles for you? Yeah, big time excited. Who's Momathan? Momathan's my mom. My name is Jonathan. And sometimes when she says, Jonathan, I will respond with, Momathan. And I put that in a video once when I was home for Christmas. I made a video, and it was on the video. And people really latched onto that. People really, really latched onto that. So they just call her Momathan now. Finally, I missed so many YouTube streams, lol. I mean, that's okay. I haven't been streaming nearly as much. But we're back. We're back. I had a massive work project that I got at the end of May that I was like, I'll be done with this in 2 weeks. And I only wrapped it up last week. So I can finally get back to streaming and content creation in the way that I want. Gonna Twitch stream today? No, I'm not. Because I'm working on a big YouTube video that I want to publish tomorrow. And those just take a long time. Hey, do you like the Steelers? Who's your favorite player on the Steelers? You know, yes, I do like the Steelers. I don't really follow American football anymore. I've used to follow it religiously. I don't think I could name a single Steelers player right now. Is Aaron Rodgers still on the team, or did we ditch him in the offseason? I don't know. So yeah, I kind of fell off of the NFL hard. I still play fantasy every year, but that's it. But I am a massive fan of Pittsburgh, the city. So, what is the most parasocial thing that has happened to you? I'm not going to tell you what the most parasocial thing that's happened to me is, because I don't want to give anybody any ideas. I don't know. I made a video recently, like a couple weeks ago, about a teenage girl who wanted a picture with me. That was weird. That was weird for me. Because I was just like, I literally don't understand why you would want a picture with me. But okay. And one time at the dog park, I will say someone was like really excited to meet me and Archer and Leia in a way that I was like, I don't understand this. This is like how I would be excited to meet a celebrity. Most people, it's just like, hey, are you on the internet? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, that's cool. And like, yeah. That's like 99% of the interactions I have with people on the street. Wanting a pic with you is not weird. I don't know, Manders. It's just weird. Like, again, I know I talk about this a lot. I'm alone. There's nobody here. It's just me and Archer and Leia. And I'm just kind of in my house. So it's easy for me to kind of forget the reach, the scale of it. So Is if the parasocial thing the bathroom experience from a few years ago? No, no, that wasn't. That was nice. That was nice. What was funny about it is I was peeing while it was happening. That was what was so funny about it. And I was like trying to hang on to the dogs with one hand, pee with the other, and like in this kind of gross public park restroom. And this guy was like, "Oh man, I love your videos." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." That was very funny. That was very funny. Yeah. That wasn't really parasocial, just a terrible time. Yeah, no, I don't really have that much like parasocial. Do you know what I mean? Where like people like think they have like a two-way relationship with me that they necessarily don't. Like I'm like I've been very lucky. I've been like I live in like a rarefied space with that. I've not had too many people creep me out. I've really only been like earnestly creeped out like I don't know, like 3 times ever, you know? So, yeah, people are generally pretty normal. It's nice. And like also, people care a lot more about the dogs than they do about me, which is good. That's what I want. So, yeah. Do you listen to British bands? I will never listen to a British band, Chloe Barnett. Never, ever, ever. Never once, ever. I can't even name a single British band. Name one contribution that a British band has made to rock music in the last, I don't know, 65 years. You can't do it. Actually, I love Oasis. I was literally listening to Oasis this morning. You can take care of yourself, Jonathan. Yeah, that's kind of my point, Bella. That was the joke, Bella. Was like, you know, the British invasion, the Beatles, all of that. That's why I very specifically said 65 years. Don't worry about it. Actually, I think it was 63 years, but, you know, I rounded up. The only thing weird I remember is when people kept calling your friends because Biggie had their numbers on his call. Yeah, that was my mistake. I mean, I posted the video where you could see his caller and the number was there and people called it. Someone called it. Which I thought that was weird. It's okay, Bella. Queen also. Yeah, Queen is a top 5 band for me. I think Queen and Beatles are top 5 band for me. But, you know, I would... My top 5 bands are just like stuff. It's probably stuff like my parents listened to that I still listen to now, if that makes sense. Actually, my parents were never into Queen. I got into them on my own right. Actually, I think my dad hated Queen, which is just a hilariously wrong opinion. I didn't notice it until you pointed it out because I'm not creepy. Okay, Sarah, I missed the first thing that you said. And it got deleted. It's probably a good thing that I missed. Do the monsters like music? I mean, famously, Leia loves one song. The DuckTales theme song. She likes other songs. What was I singing to her the other day? I was singing to her something. Simba Fan 94 with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. $2 Canadian super chat. Never mind, I rescind my thanks. I'm kidding. Curious on when I'll have the plush in my hands. I have no idea. I would check your email. That's up to you twos. That is entirely up to you twos, not me. Jonathan, want to know something that I call your channel? I do not, Golden Bird. Do not tell me. Don't. I love that video where you're singing the song from Labyrinth Tour. Yeah. Dance Magic. That's what it's called. Yes. Yeah, I love that song. Love that movie. I love DuckTales. It drives my partner crazy because I've been singing it in the car for years. I mean, that's basically how I found out that Leia... Actually, that's when I really found out that Leia goes nuts for the DuckTales theme song, is I was singing it to myself in the car, and from the back seat, she jumped into the front seat and tried to crawl into my lap while I was driving, while screaming. That's when I first was like, I think this song gets a rise out of her. And then a week later, I was like, oh yeah, let me see if that's a thing. And I sang it again, and not driving the car. And sure enough, it was a thing. But like, it's actually at the point where I will not sing that song while driving the car, because she might do something potentially dangerous. You remind me of the babe. What babe? Babe with the power. What power? Oh, she's dreaming. She's dreaming. Okay, Sky Jellyfish, I will tell you this. Here's what happened. Okay. I posted that video, first time years ago, of the DuckTales theme song, where Leia goes nuts. The very first one that went viral. And there was an animal psychic on TikTok. I can't remember the name of the animal psychic, but they did like a Stitch video, you know, where like they show that and then mine, because people were tagging her and they were like, what does she think of the song? And what the animal psychic said was, okay, she's annoyed. She wants her dad to stop singing the song. It annoys her because something about the beats in the song are like bothering her, and she's yelling at him about that. Mom's the Boss with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Mom's the Boss, popping in to say hi on the road with errands. Hope you're all well. We're doing great. Thank you, Mom's the Boss. Well, I'm doing great. I don't know how anybody else is doing, but thank you. Yeah, anyway, so she posted that video, and I was like, oh, interesting. I guess I can kind of see that, but I don't know if I believe in animal psychicopathy. Psychicopathy, I think, is the word. But like, you know, whatever. And people were so mean to her in the comments of her own video, not my video. They were like, you're an idiot. Look, she loves the song, you idiot. That the animal psychic ended up deleting the video. And I felt like really bad. I felt really bad for her. I was like, I don't know. I just thought you were kind of doing a thing. Like, so yeah. There you go. That is all the insight I have onto whether or not like Leia enjoys it or not. I mean, she kind of looks like she's enjoying it to me, but I don't know. She might hate it. But you know, even if she hates it, I think it's like, it's our thing. It's banter. It's Leia dad banter. So, I mean, I don't believe in psychics, but there's no need to be mean. Yeah, I agree. But Leia must like DuckTales because she sings her cue almost every time. Pretty much, Steffi. Yeah, she's gotten much better about reading her cue. Oh, she's really dreaming. I'm not going to sing the song right now, Jakes. She's just chilling. I'm not going to sing the song right now. Maybe she's like, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Yeah, I think so. It was the Pokemon theme. I was singing the Pokemon theme to her the other day, and she was losing it. There was a mosquito right next to me. You get away from me. You get the hell away from me. All right. I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm trying to, or rolling down unfurling my sleeves. What's the most common question you get asked? I don't know. I get a lot of repeat questions. I think the most common question I get asked is on lives. When the camera's on Leia, people are like, where's Archer? Or if the camera's on Archer, people are like, where's Leia? That's usually the most common. Mary, I didn't know there were other Pokemon intros. So does that answer your question? Do you work from home? I do. Neutrino says, hi, Jonathan. Do you think Leia would be a gym leader if she was in Pokemon? Probably. Mosquitoes can bite through clothing. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Manders, but they can, you know, I'm trying here. You ever think about doing an updated Q&A Husky lore video? Yeah, I have. I think I might. I was actually thinking of doing a specific Q&A video about DuckTales because I did one a couple years ago, or I did a Q&A video a couple years ago where I addressed that. But like that one specifically, people ask me a lot. There are 24 intros? I did not know that. Common question, have you done voiceover? I do get that question a lot. I have never done voice. Well, I have once. One time. When I was 19 years old. Hey, Jonathan, do you think you'll ever have cats again? Yes, I do. Have the monsters met Jimothy? No, we went looking for him. We went on a walk through Ballard. I was like, I hope we find him. That'd be cool, but we didn't find him. Leia! This is such a rare Leia position. Oh, Leia, you're so beautiful. If I move, she's gonna leave this position. This is my favorite. Exposed belly Leia is so rare. Yeah, and it's gone. And it's gone, and she's growling at me. I hear you grumbling, miss. Oh, Andy with a $5 super chat. You didn't say anything, Andy. You just sent $5. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Is Jimothy in the Seattle area? Yeah, he's in the Ballard neighborhood of Seattle, which is North Seattle. So he's very close to us. We do not live that far from him at all. In fact, we used to live in Ballard when we got Archer as a puppy. We were right there in Jimothy's hood. In ground zero of Jimothy. I think I missed the video since I don't know who Jimothy is. Well, it's not one of my videos, Evalie. Jimothy is taking over the internet. He's a raccoon here in Seattle who has like a weird condition where he has a short spine and he looks ridiculous. He looks insane. He's really cute. OMG, we need to collab. Actually, right now, U2's is making a Jimothy plush. And I kind of love that. I love that like both Leia and Jimothy have plushes. Belladonna with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Belladonna. You should do voiceover work. You have the perfect voice and inflections for it, unless you're already making bank. I am not. I mean, here's the thing. I think I need to record a demo, which I have not done. And I think I need an agent, which I don't have. So, I think those are the things that I would, and really, if I wanted to get in that kind of work, I think I should probably move to Los Angeles, but I'm not going to. So, have you seen the baby Jimothy photos? I have. They have Jimothy merch, even bobblehead. They have a Jimothy bobblehead already? They move fast. Like a month ago, nobody knew about Jimothy. He's taken over the internet. He's the it girl of the summer. You've seen Jimothy in real life? That's amazing. No, I haven't seen Jimothy in real life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say I'd seen Jimothy in real life. I'm just saying we live very close to him. He's in North Seattle. We're in North Seattle. North Seattle, not that big, you know. So, Duchess says, aloha, everyone. Hey, Duchess, what's up? I'm awestruck by their beauty every time I see them. I mean, how do you think I feel, Snow Morgan? My husky, Calliope, is freaking out because she hears your voice. And she doesn't see Archer. She has such a pup crush on him. She slaps the phone out of my hands to see Archer. Well, Deborah, I'm sorry. Archer's over there. We'll go visit Archer in a bit. But we're hanging out with Leia for the time being. I don't believe I have Brain Rot. I might have. I might know a song of theirs. You can pre-order it. Is that through U2's, Maggie? Jonathan, careful not to dox yourself. Yeah, I'm not going to. I mean, I'm very open about being in North Seattle. That's as specific as I want to get. So. Oh, okay. It's not U2's. Okay. Oh. They're great. Well, wait for listen. I will add it to the list. Thank you, Brainrot. Unless they're a British band. I will never, ever, ever listen to a British band. Ever. Oh, sorry, Leia. I kind of scared you. I'm sorry. Good girl, Leia. You're so beautiful, Leia. She has such expressive eyebrows. Oh yeah, then never mind, Bruno. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see Archer tucked in below the pizza oven cart, being like, "What a great spot to tuck myself in for a wee nap." You're not wrong, Kung Pao Kitty. I've been going through a '90s indie phase. I mean, Donna, you're speaking my language. I do that like every week. I do hate British people. Yeah. Absolutely, I do. Money HUD. 100%. Do you not? I'm kidding. Guys, I'm kidding. Might have to get you a Jimothy t-shirt. That's very sweet of you, Maggie. You do so much. You don't have to do anything else for me. Ever. Period. End of sentence. We don't deserve how perfect Leia is. I disagree, Kaylee. I think you've earned it. Between both Huskies, who is Batman and who is Joker? Neither. Definitely neither. But if I had to pin one to the other, okay. All right. Archer is neither. Let me think about this for a second. No, you asked a question, and I'm gonna give you an answer. Who in the Bat family? Okay, Archer. My gut is telling me that he is Jason Todd, but I know that's wrong. Because Archer doesn't have that kind of anger, but he does have that kind of physicality. I will say Duke Thomas. That's who Archer is in the Bat family. And Leia... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to go with Stephanie Brown for Leia. Yeah. Yeah, if you know ball, you know what I'm talking about. If you all you know about Batman is Batman, Robin, Joker, you have no clue what I'm saying. But if you know ball, then Archer is Duke Thomas and Leia is Stephanie Brown. All right. Okay, miss. Let's go hang out with Archer for a bit. I don't know ball. I'm talking about characters from the comics. Who I think a couple of them have had live action adaptations, but not many. Insomniac says, "Oh yeah, that's 100% correct. You were so right." I know who Jason Todd is. Good for you, Manders. Can we have video of Archer playing in his pool? I actually recorded a bunch of video, and I took out my Insta 360 camera, and I stuck it in the pool, and I was like shooting water at it and Archer, and the footage just like wasn't that dynamic. He was just kind of standing there. He was having a great time, but he was just like standing there. So I went to edit it, and I was like, this video is kind of boring, actually. Like, there's just not a lot happens. Leia is a spoiler? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, yeah. The Signal is great. I need a solo movie of his. Yeah, I think he's a really compelling character. I actually, if you, what is it? Batman 0 Year? Is that the one? I think it's 0 Year. When Duke Thomas is a kid. And I think it was part of the New 52 continuity. And I'm pretty sure. And Duke Thomas is a kid. And, like, the Riddler has all of Gotham hostage. And Duke Thomas is, like, trying to crack the Riddler's riddles while he's still a kid. Like, I just think that's a very compelling... Not origin, but, like... early point in that character. Ooh, talk about the Spider-Man movie. I did see it on Saturday. I loved it. I had a great time. Yasmin with a £2 super chat. Thank you so much. 2 days in a row. OMG. I feel honored. I'm glad. I'm glad to honor you. Archer's like, what multiverse have I woken up in? I know he's a little EP. No, I'm not going to give any spoilers, Sky Jellyfish. I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Man, Duke Thomas is so underrated. I wish more people recognized how awesome he is. Yeah, I agree. Insomniac. What game are you playing now, Jonathan? I am not, Eddie. I haven't been gaming in like 2 months. The only game I've been playing is Slay the Spire 2. And I played it on my Steam Deck, and I play it at night, like before bed. And that's kind of it. Because I've just been so busy. However, I'm excited to get back to gaming this week. I think I want to play Beasts of Reincarnation. I've not picked it up yet. I don't know. We'll play stuff on stream, though. Manders with a $5 super chat. You said Duke Roberts and Stephanie Brown? No, Duke Thomas. Duke Thomas and Stephanie Brown. Gonna ask Hubs about them. Thank you, Manders. That's very sweet of you. $5 super chat. Oh, when are you going on your halls, John? I canceled it, Yasmin. I canceled my trip to the Balkans. I'm not going. I am going to Canada for like a long weekend, but that's just up to Vancouver. It's just like 3 hours away from here. He's so hilariously too big for the pizza cart, and I love every moment of it. I agree, Kaylee. Are you excited for the remake of Ocarina of Time? I don't know yet, Birdie Gal. I don't know yet, because here's the thing. If it's just like a straight-up remake, if it's just like the game but prettier, I actually don't think I'm excited for it. Because I'm just like, well, I've played that game. Yeah, my mom and my brother are still going. But I unfortunately can't make it. When are you going to Canada? I am too. I'm going to Canada the weekend of Goblin's wedding. But I will not be at Goblin's wedding. But I will be there the weekend of Goblin's wedding. Will you consider giving them back bone privilege? Absolutely not, Miss Katarina. After Archer injured a tooth, so no. Seems like what they did with Star Fox. I don't know, Equinox. We don't know anything. We just have seen that one teaser. If it's what they did with Star Fox, then I don't think I'm excited about it. I'll probably still play it, but I don't think I'm excited about it. I kind of hope they make a new game that just like has the Ocarina of Time story. You know, I would love something more like a cross between like Ocarina of Time and like Breath of the Wild. That's kind of my dream game. Or like Ocarina of Time done in the style of Breath of the Wild. But like, that's just because I crave new experiences. I'm just kind of like, well, we've been there, done that. So, where are you going, Archer? Well, he's done with the pizza cart. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going back to Leia, rather, because I know everyone loves Archer. Guess what? I love Archer too, but I just don't want to hang out in the sun right now. It's just a little warm. So we'll pet Archer. We'll tell him he's a very good boy. We might even get a boop. Boop. Good boy, bud. But I'm going to go back to Leia because she's in the shade. And the shade is more amenable to me at the mo. So, sorry, everyone. Good girl, Leia. You're so beautiful, Leia. Thanks for the boop, Archer. Archer, Rocker says thanks for the boop. Yeah, I love Star Fox 64. I guess it was an opportunity to see if there's interest for a new game. That's what I heard, Equinox. I heard that they're working on a new one, and they kind of wanted to like reset the series. I don't understand why they reset it by like just remaking the game, but yeah. He is in sunbathing mode, that's correct. Have you played with them with the hose again? Not recently, no. I might do it today. When will it get dark in Seattle? Which month, Jonathan? Well, right now it gets dark. Sunsets sometime around 8:30, a little bit later. I would say we're so far north. I think we're as far north as the UK. I don't know. I need to look at a map. But, December is hilariously depressing. Because by 4:15, it is pitch black here. It is just, like, so depressing. But summers are incredible because, it stays light until, sunsets at like 9:15, but light lingers until like well after 10. It's wonderful. But yeah. No, I'm usually pretty good at not forgetting treats, Hannah. That's why it was so so unprecedented. What made you pick Seattle? Well, my wife and I were dating, and she got a job out here, so she moved, and we were long distance for a year. And at the end of that year, I was like, okay, I either need to move or break up with her. And I didn't want to break up with her, so I moved. And that's how I ended up in Seattle. Do you air blow their coats? No, I get them groomed. Can you pet Archer's ears while he was sleeping, or will he not let you? Oh, no, he absolutely will let me. He's a very good boy. How long have you been married? An amount of time. A couple years. Closer to central France than anywhere in the UK in terms of latitude, I think. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I need to look at a globe. Have Leia and Archer always hated cuddling? No. When Archer was a puppy, he was really, really, really cuddly. He was a snuggle bug, which is where he got the nickname Bug. However, by the time he was like 4 months old, he just like stopped caring. But by then the nickname stuck. And now I use Archer and Bug completely interchangeably. I am equally likely to say one or the other. Or Archer Bug. Or Archer the Bug. Yo, Maztec's back, everyone. So stop talking about them. How have you been able to hide her in your content? It's very easy. You just kind of move the camera around her. Look, I would love for her to appear on content. She's much prettier than I am, by like a country mile. But she sees the DMs I get. I don't have to tell you how hard it is being a woman on the internet. So extrapolate. Summer Mai says, hi, Leia. Do you want to say hi back, Leia, or are you just going to ignore them? If Comet could crawl under my skin, he would. I love that so much. Oh, I'm so jealous, Chris. I'm so jealous. All the love from Indus. I think you meant India. I assume you meant India. But maybe I shouldn't assume. Regardless, thank you, Hermione. Calliope is such a smoogie pup. We call it Smoogies as our own thing. Good. I like that. Are Huskies Mrs. Derbsky's favorite pup breeds too? I don't know. I think she really likes trainable dogs. I think she would love it if she and Leia could like go on America's Got Talent and do all these insane pet tricks. And I think Leia's smart enough for it. I just don't think she cares enough, Yes, they do behave very differently with her. They listen to her. They don't listen to me. Does your wife have a favorite book to read? Probably. How did you manage to get to America? I don't know. I was born here. My mom's American. My dad's British. They got married in England, and they moved to the States. They got married, and a month later, they moved to the States. So, and that all happened before I was born. They act out more with you because you're the stay-at-home parent. Honestly, Sky Jellyfish, probably. It is Leia's. Leia does have a little bit of a snaggletooth going on right now. I did clock it, but if I bring the camera over there, it'll ruin it. But you can see a little bit of her snaggletooth right there. I'm obsessed with her. I love her so much. I have no idea if there's such a thing as identical twins in dogs. I speculate, maybe. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Do your dog prefer your wife More than you? I don't know. I don't know. What's their favorite people food? Pizza crusts. Do they react to laser pointers? No, they don't. I actually did that once because someone asked that question. I made a video of it, and then a million people were like, "You can never do that to a dog. It will drive them insane." And I Googled it, and apparently that's a thing. But I'm here to tell you, Archer didn't care. So I won't do it again because I don't want to tempt fate. But at the time, Archer did not care. Couldn't care less. It's very rare for dogs to be identical twins. Okay. Hi. All the love from New Zealand. Well, hey, Kayla Cat. All the love from North Seattle. What your favorite train? What your favorite train is such a good question. Like, guys, some of these questions I could never in a million years predict. I would never, like, some of these questions I feel like have never been asked of anyone before. And that's just so good. What your favorite train? I don't know. Thomas the Tank Engine, I think, is my favorite train, if I had to pick one. Sadly, I don't know enough about trains. I wish I did. But you've really opened my eyes. I need to learn more about trains to develop stronger opinions about trains so that I can rank them and assign a favorite. Declare a favorite. So, yeah. Amtrak Cascade should be the answer. I mean, actually, my real answer is probably Excella, because I used to take the Excella from D.C. to New York and back, like, at least once a month. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love the Excella, actually. I had the worst hangover of my entire life on the Excella going from New York to DC. And I was just like in the dining car. I found a seat in the dining car and I got a coffee. And I don't think I ever drank it. I just think I just sat there wishing for death the entire ride back to DC. But man, was that a fun weekend. Man, was that a fun weekend. Reminds me of someone really into penguins asking, what is your favorite type of penguin? Emperor, obviously. Duh. What's the last concert you went to? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to think on that. Are you a color theorist or are you against it? Correct answer only, Jonathan. I mean, I'm pro color theory, I think. Is that not a thing? Do we not kind of agree that exists? I don't understand it. Hey, Goblin, what's up? I mean, that wasn't Amtrak's fault. Amtrak was saving me, Renee. Steam engine or electric? I don't know. I mean, I understand the romantic appeal to the steam engine, and I agree that will always be have a place in the cultural zeitgeist and maybe beyond the electric. But I love the environment, and I think generally progress is good. Andy with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Jonathan, you're the whole meal, and your voice sounds like angels making honey. That's very sweet of you to say, Andy. I will sometimes show my wife comments where people are like, oh my God, I love your voice. And she's like, these people have had to listen to you for 10 minutes. I've had to listen to you for years. Like, that's a great point. That's a really great point. It's very hard to argue that point. Does your wife not want to be in your content? No, she does not. Do you drink English tea, Jonathan, as you are half English? I love English tea. English people get mad at me because I don't put milk in my tea. I just take my tea black. That's it. I don't put milk. I don't put sugar because I'm an adult, damn it. And people are like, this is, what are you, what? Why do you do that? I'm like, I don't know. That's what I prefer it that way. Sorry. I'm not anti-dairy. I love dairy. I'm a dairy apologist. But yeah, they get mad at me. They're just like, what? I'm like, don't get me wrong. Tea with milk is delicious. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I don't reach for it. If you made me tea and you put sugar or milk in there, I'm not going to complain. Sugar is delicious. But yeah, no, I'm more of a coffee drinker, to be honest with you. I have a little espresso machine that I got like 7 years ago. And I have like 2 or 3 double espressos a day. And that's usually what I have. I actually don't drink tea that often. But I love it. I do love it. Benny Nee. Sorry, 6th gear has not happened yet. Andy with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Such a baddie with an alluring aura. Heart eyes emoji. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll take the compliment, Andy. I need you to know I have a massive board game collection. I don't think you can have a massive board game collection. I don't think you could have played the just insane amounts of Dungeons and Dragons that I played during my teenage years and claim the title of baddie. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you're allowed to do that. So I literally watch YouTube videos of board game reviews and get excited. I get excited. I am a wholesome content creator. Posted a video for the world to see of me baby talking my dogs and getting excited when Archer was licking my face. So no, I don't think I can claim the title of baddie. But thank you. That's a lovely compliment. Cutesy Bob with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I just want to say that I've been following you. I love both Archer and Leia so much. I'm actually also half English. My dad is from Yorkshire, and my mother is from Limerick. That's cool. That's rad. So Derpski's at Gen Con when? I would love to go to Gen Con. I would love to go to Gen Con. I honestly, the biggest reason why I've never gone to Gen Con is because I know how much money I would spend on board games. Can I buy you a tea however you like it with a $10 super chat? Andy, thank you so much. Andy, enough super chats. That's like $20 now. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you so much. I'll spend it on tea. I promise. That's very sweet of you. Leia is named after Princess Leia from Star Wars. And Archer is named after Sterling Mallory Archer from the cartoon show Archer. Yorkshire FTW, a.k.a. where I'm from. So the monsters like meeting new people. It's their favorite. Can you tell the adorable and beautiful Leia that I say hi, please? Leia, Cheese Terminator says hi. Andy, are you a millionaire or did you steal your 80-year-old mother's credit card if you're an adult? Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants. Exactly, Aaron. You get it. Yeah, a lot of people think it's from Star Trek. Apparently there was a captain in Star Trek named Archer. But I never got super into Star Trek. I don't dislike Star Trek. I just never got into it. Positive. You know what I mean? I've watched episodes here and there, but I don't know the lore or anything like that. Of course, Sky Jellyfish. You had to have asked me this question before. Of course I have seen Frisky Dingo. I think about Frisky Dingo every time, basically every morning, because I usually have a bowl of cereal for breakfast. And every time I eat a bowl of cereal, I think about Frisky Dingo. Every single time. If you know, you know. I mean, it's just literally every single time I'm eating a bowl of cereal, I'm thinking about Frisky Dingo. My brother and I are convinced that we're the only people that like that show. I'm so happy to hear this. No, I love Frisky Dingo. I loved C-Lab 2021. And I loved Frisky Dingo, and I loved Archer. And I loved Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Have you not got asked to model, Jonathan, for like older folks? Chris, you were right to delete that, but it was funny. I'm sorry I read it before you deleted it. It was funny. You ever put out for older people? Just asking. You ever slutted up for the olds? It's like, it's sorry, that's objectively funny. What do you want from me? Just out of curiosity. I have not. No. Oh, you dislocated your knee. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm glad to know you're fine. Do you have a favorite fish? I don't. Sorry. Are you taking Leia and Archer to see Spider-Man? I am not. Actually, Mary, the video that I posted where they were really mad at me for having left them, I went to go see Spider-Man. That's what I was doing while I was gone. So I saw it without them. Yeah. Petition to ban Jonathan. Yeah, no, that's honestly deserved. Dang, Jonathan, your laughter is contagious. You know what, Deborah? Guilty as charged. I'm not even going to fight you. I'm not even going to argue with you on that. Can I share the stream? My brother loves your videos. He may be at work now, but want to send this to him anyway. Yeah, you don't have to ask permission for that, Kayla. Just go nuts. This isn't a private stream. Have tri-flakes? P.S. Sorry about the spelling. I'm not that good at it. That's fine, Chloe. You don't have to apologize. I have no idea what you mean by flakes. Have tri-flakes? Oh, do you mean like a Cadbury flake? Yes, I have. Actually, I've taken a few people. Like, I've taken 3, actually, which is a lot. But I've taken 3 different Americans to the UK. And I've been like, look, this is not a nation known for its cuisine. But I'm here to tell you that Cadbury 99 is incredible. With the soft serve ice cream with the flake in it and the raspberry sauce, that is just like, that is peak. That is peak. And I've turned 3 different Americans onto it, and they were like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Isn't that incredible?" And they're like, "This is so good." Yeah, it's peak. And however, I will say this: Americans hate Jaffa cakes. Hate them. I love them. Can't get enough of them. And I know that orange and chocolate is such like a classic pairing in Britain. But here in the States, people are disgusted by it. They're absolutely disgusted by it. Surströmming? It's not for... Yeah, you know, the last time I was in Scotland, I was at this bed and breakfast, and they had kippers on the menu. And I was like, you know what? When in Rome, I'm going to have kippers for breakfast. And I was so grossed out. I was like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I order this? And I realized I'm that American. I was like, now I know how American I am. I am British enough to love Jaffa cakes, but too American to be cool with fish for breakfast. Fish for breakfast is just like, I was ready to vom. I was deeply mad at myself for making that decision. And it wasn't even like stinky fish. It was just fish for breakfast. I'm just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm too American. I can't do it. Have you had canned mackerel? Sure. Yeah, I've had canned fish before. Tinned fish. Yeah. Yeah, fish for breakfast is gross. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it. Have you tried jelly eels? Maybe? Oh. All right, got a work meeting in a few. Have a good rest of your day. Stay out of the smoke. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this live up soon. Sky Jellyfish, actually. It smells really smoky out here. I know it doesn't look it, but it smells it. And if you can smell it, that's bad. That means the air quality isn't great. Scones? Yeah, I love scones. Scones, however you pronounce it. All this talk about food is making Jonathan hungry. I mean, it is. I mean, it's afternoon now. I usually eat lunch around 1. But, yeah. I have to go vote soon. Me too, Wolfos. What's your favorite curry? I don't know. Penang. Scotch? Yeah, I'm not a big drinker, but when I do, I do. I usually reach for a whiskey of some variety. Also, speaking of board games, what's your favorite? Any recent ones that stand out for you? So because the past 2 months of my life have been so depressing because I've just been like working. I did some retail therapy, and I went on GameFound, and I went on Kickstarter, and I backed a couple of board games that I'm excited about. Lately, we have been playing Galactic Cruise, which I've really enjoyed. My wife hates it. I bought it because I was like, I think she'd really like it, but she does not like it. My favorite board game at the Mo is the Slay the Spire board game, which I love the video game, and I like the board game even more. Even more. So, yeah, you've never heard of that, Renee? That's a thing. I didn't make that up. That's like a known thing, retail therapy. It's where you just like buy yourself something so you aren't depressed. Do Archer and Leia like to swim? They love to swim. Have you played Everdell? I have, Goblin. I have Everdell in the collection. Everdell is kind of like it's a fusion of genres. It's worker placement, and it is tableau building. And I would actually go so far as to say, if you are curious about what worker placement or tableau building means, get Everdell. It's a really good entry-level board game for both of those mechanics/genres. I feel like you watch Game Changer, and am I correct? And if so, did you back their board game Kickstarter? Yes, I watch Game Changer. My subscription has lapsed to Dropout. So I've actually not watched any of this season. No, I did not back their Kickstarter. How do you pronounce croissant? It depends on my company. If I'm in France, I will say croissant, but short of that, I'll say croissant because I'm an American in America. Have you played the new Lego Batman video game? I played a little bit, like a very little bit. Like I basically just did the tutorial. I would like to play it. I aspire to play it. But I haven't had any time to game in the last 2 months. So. I found out last week my mom went to school with a guy whose last name is Croissant. I love that, Wolfos. I'm sorry I read it in that voice. I understand that's inherently insulting, but I'm going to read those like that. The non sequiturs, I'm always going to read in that voice. Matt Berry is Bane is peak casting. Yeah. My friend is in France, and she is basically French and English. I love my BFF so much. Wait, let me read that again. My friend is in France, and she is basically French and English. I love my BFF so much. Good for you, Cheese Terminator. Have you played Settlers of Catan? Yeah, I have. I got sick of it. I won't play it anymore. Because I played it like every weekend for like a year and a half, and I'm just done with it. I've moved on. I think there are other games that I think are superior, in my humble opinion. I got Hyperlight Drifter on sale, so I'm going to start playing it tomorrow. Hyperlight Drifter slaps. I was so bummed out that Hyperlight Breaker just like fell apart. It just exploded. You should go to the YouTube channel No Clip. They do video game documentaries, and they were doing like a documentary like following the development of Hyperlight Breaker. And after their first like episode, I was so pumped, and it just like completely fell apart. It just completely fell apart. Such a bummer. But Hyperlight Drifter rules. Are you watching Big Brother? I am not. Though actually, I think I'm going to make a video and apply to be on The Amazing Race. I have been threatening to do that for some time. And I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it like this month, like August. But I know that with CBS, when you apply to be on one of their shows, you're kind of applying to be on all of them. like Survivor and Big Brother and The Amazing Race. Because sometimes people will be like, put me on The Amazing Race. And they'll be like, we need to see you more for Survivor. And that's what I'm kind of worried about. I'm worried they'll see my video and they'll be like, you're perfect for Big Brother. I'll be like, I know you're right. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to be locked away with those people for months on end. That sounds so boring. And then they're like, do these fun challenges. And the challenges are just like, you got to wear a zany hat. I'm just like, this sucks. I don't want to be on Big Brother. I do want to win $1 million. I don't want to be on Big Brother. Seeing you on reality TV would be hilarious. Goblin, I'm going to be real with you. I think I agree with you. I'm going to drop modesty for a second. I think I would make great television. I just think I'd be fun. I think I'd be a chaos element. I think I think I'd either be a fan favorite or everyone would hate me. I don't know which. Both seem equally likely to me. I'm a YouTuber. Get me out of here. Yeah, exactly, Nemesis. You get it. You get it. But I would love to be on The Amazing Race. I would have so much. I think I'm being so real with you. I think my wife and I would win The Amazing Race. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not kidding. I think we would win it. Or at least come in the top 3. We're good at puzzles. I can drive stick. She's great. Like, she has to jump out of a plane, she'll jump out of a plane. Yeah, exactly, Goblin. She spends, like, no joke, 2 hours a day, every single day at the gym. And then on the weekends, like this past weekend, she went on a trail run, which was 16 miles with 4,500 feet of elevation gain. She just went for a run and did that up and down a mountain. So yeah, I think we're ready. I think we'd do great. Would you tell us if you went on TV? I wouldn't shut up about it, Penguin. Yeah, Evely, I know. Yeah, she's insane. This channel is evidence of how amazing and hilarious you'd be on TV. Thank you. Thank you, Ladybug. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to make a video this month and apply to be on The Amazing Race. I've been threatening to do that for years. And I'm like, you know what? I should do it. Yeah, sorry, Sir Unfunny, for... I know I have gay energy. I know I do. But yeah, sorry, I'm straight. Alas. Wouldn't be an NDA. Yeah, I wouldn't break an NDA. But yeah, I don't know. Good girl, Leia. Do it for the plot. That's kind of my plan. Where's my bug? Hi, handsome boy Archer. We've just been hanging out with Leia so much. I thought the people might like to see you before we end the live. What do you think? And maybe, Archer, if you go belly up, if you assume the driving position, we can take them for a drive. I'm not going to force you. But I'm just saying, I think some people would really like that. You got some seeds in your fluff, bug. You got some seeds in your fluff, mister. What a wonderful boy. I'm obsessed with him. But can you blame me? Would your wife be willing to do that with you? Oh, yeah, absolutely. She would. Yeah. She would do The Amazing Race with me, no problem. Yeah, we would have a blast. Oh, guess who wants to take us for a drive? Archer, do you want to take us for a drive? Are you sure, bug? Okay. We did it, Archer the Bug. You took us all the way to 6th gear, Archer. Boop. You're the fastest husky you ever was, Archer. Boop. Thank you so much, Archer. You spoil us. Boop. Big island, little island, big island, little island, big island, little island. And now the only thing we have left to do, Archer the Bug, is go digging for that snaggletooth. Look at it right there hanging out. What a good boy. Why do you put up with me, Archer? Why do you put up with me, Archer? Why do you put up with me, Archer? You're such a good boy. I love you so much. What a wonderful mister. I'm obsessed with him. Guys, I sent over, I know it's kind of hard to, as he's gotten older, it's been harder to, like, Big Island and Little Island are less defined. But for the U2's plush, I sent over, no joke, 8 different pictures of reference of Archer's belly. And I was like, this is the shape, this is the relative size. Like, for the U2's plush, we need to see Big Island, we need to see Little Island. I linked to videos, I explained to them what it is. I was like, people are gonna riot. People are gonna riot if this plush comes back and it doesn't have Big Island and Little Island. So, what a good stretch, Bug. What a good stretch. You're such a wonderful mister. What a good boy. I'm obsessed with him. All right, guys, we've been going for 70 minutes. And I'm just breathing in smoke right now from the wildfires. All the way at the other end of the state, but they've blown over here in Seattle. So, Yellow, you missed it. We literally just did that. Just rewind the footage a little bit. Any hoodles, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. This was so fun. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats. This is unnecessary, but incredibly generous and very much appreciated. I don't think I'm going to do another live tomorrow. I've got a home inspector coming, so that's kind of my day tomorrow. And I'm going to go eat a sandwich and work on some videos, work on some content for you guys. So there's a long form YouTube video coming out tomorrow, and then another one on Friday. So stay tuned for those. And thanks for everything. I don't deserve you, but I appreciate you nonetheless. So I will enjoy my sandwich goblin. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone. Bye for now. Bye.